Today
we're going to learn to make an apple tree. We're going to use collage. Collage means cutting and pasting or ripping and pasting paper. You can use other things, but we're going to use paper. So for the tree trunk, we need brown. I don't have any brown paper at home. I use part of a cardboard bag. So I'm going to rip a section of it. And then look at how I use the 2-finger rip. I use 2 fingers on each side and I rip. And then I go from the top and I'll use a 2-finger rip going down. Trees aren't really straight, they're jagged. So we're going to use the 2-finger rip. Do some more. Those are thick lines. We use lines a lot in art. These are thick lines. Now I'm going to make thin lines using the 2-finger rip again. I'm going to make several. If I decide I want some short ones, I could take my long one and rip it in half. I can make my tree, I'm going to make it so you can see. I can make one tree going this way, and I can add branches like this. Maybe add some small ones. Or I could turn my paper this way and make 2 trees. And that's what I'm going to do today. I need some glue. Glue stick works, but not as well as white glue. I don't want too much, so I'm going to put a little bit here on this lid. We used up all the raisins, and this is the lid from the raisins. To spread the glue, I'm going to use a cotton swab. I'm going to break it in half so I don't get confused and forget which side. So I hold this side and I spread with this. I'm going to scoop the glue and put it on my tree trunk. And put my tree trunk down. Or I could do it this way and put the glue on the paper. But it's not long enough, so I better put a little bit more. Put my tree trunk down. Now I'm going to add my branches. Some more branches. There's one more. Another long one over here. My branches are going to overlap. I have some little branches. And another one here. I could get more of that bag and make more branches if I wanted to, but I'm going to stop there. Now I need leaves. I have some tissue paper that somebody gave us a present. You can see there's still tape. Here's another piece. I'm going to make my leaves from tissue paper, but if I didn't have leaves, then I could use like green scraps of paper. So I'll show you both. But this, I'm going to rip it. One way usually rips easier than the other way. And with a little square about this big, I'm going to scrunch it a little bit. I'll put a little glue and stick it on. Here's some more. I'm going to scrunch them. Stick it on. It looks more like a leaf if you scrunch it, I think. You can leave it flat, but then it looks more like a square. If I only have this kind of paper, again, I can rip squares and scrunch them. Don't scrunch them too small though, and glue them on. So it works best to put the glue on the paper, and then put the leaf on, so you don't get as much glue on your fingers. Oh, it's kind of cool with both kind of leaves. One more, 2 more. here. And now it's time for apples. You can see this is already crumpled up. I don't need too many apples. Here's an apple. Here's an apple. Here's an apple. And if your pieces aren't a particular size, it's okay, because we're going to scrunch it anyway. So if I rip and it gets to be funny, it's not square at all, it's okay, no problem. Or if I don't have that kind of paper, I could get paper like this, just regular paper. You can see I already cut this for a different project. That's okay. And scrunch it and glue it. You have to let it dry before you hold it up or they all fall off. So leave it flat until it's dry. And then you can hold it up or hang it up on the refrigerator or something. Where does this one go? Right here. There we go. 2 apple trees.